out towards A main. He could catch all of these players off guard if they're not careful. Oh, but they are.
Yeah, very early push, and it's punished immediately. Kixon gets information in from Jaguar, but they are just going to cross. It's going to give Castaneda a bit of an opportunity to push on down. Slack's removed by the dual Berettas, but look at all the Sprout players. A-Kid has gone unchecked, sitting in the back of Donut with the USP. Silence, not spotted out, and then the swings come through. Everybody falling for the CTs. They're the only one remaining, has that Glock in his hands, looking for the fights, gets the first one, even adjusts for two. That's all he's going to get. Well, that you can play off. See, we're already looking to get up close and personal out towards long. This is being pushed so frequently. He's going to get punished, though. Siphon was there for the trade. He's actually going to push forward on a timing. Siphon, though, adjusts. Siphon being so diligent. Always getting the right smoke. Incendiary, put down another player. Long strikes with his first kill. A-Kit now just holding a long flank coming through, but Xiphon has heard it. This kill is his every day of the week. Does get dinked down, but finds it. Now they have to make their entry onto the site. There are a lot of CTs here, but only one on the site itself. And Lorx deals with him. The flashbangs, are fantastic. They're getting another as well. Sharp as you like it. Almost removes A-Kit, just pre-firing through the edge of the smoke. A-Kit is able to...
We're talking over this one because, well... Oh, well, Danny gets one kill. But that's it. Hey, look, there's another flank.
A-Kid here is out in the open with the AWP. He's going to get that first kill. He has to fall back, though. They're already doing a lot of damage, and now cuts into the back lines. He's going to drop the bomb. Refresh goes down. A-Kid falls as well. The AWP should be able to get carried over, but Slacks doesn't want to allow it. Charges through for two. Now an AK recovered, gets one, but that was all it was ever going to be. But
now
honestly,
with the molly not inflicting pressure towards Donut. Oh, I'll tell you what, come back to that in a minute, because Kixon just goes through the cave smoke and just immediately eliminates Lorx and does heavy damage on towards Slacks. Oh, and Casanito now just steps up from the shelf. Stairs now gone. They're worried about a player in. Slacks is staring at short, but they should really be worried about Aid Kit on the site. That's a really nice adjustment, but Kixon's still in cave.
Casanito does not have armor. Slacks deals with Flexen as well, so now he can start to reposition with the AWP. He's so low, but with this long angle, he'll be well positioned. But Caxion's just going to walk on through. The man has no armor, but he doesn't matter. He's got a gun in his hand and bullets in the chamber. Xiphon now left in the 1v2. The bomb planted out in the open, and they are a bit worried about where he could be, taking their time to get onto it. But the defuse does start to come through. Xiphon, he has no time here, and they're just going to steal it out from underneath him. He's going to get the consolation frags at the end.
Phew, barely made it. Oh, no! Freeze! There's no escape! Damn it, no ammo. Stay there, I say! Surrender. This time luck isn't on your side. Let's check it out. Shit!
What the hell is that?
Oh, crap!
You missed, motherfucker! What the fuck is going on?
Wow, this must be my lucky day. The link is in the description box.
Lorx is basically burned alive. That grenade's going to finish him off.
That's an unfortunate round. Blinded by your teammate into the flames, then a HE to finish the job. Doesn't get much of a say into this one. Castanito, though, he has something to say. Charging up once again into ledge with two. Man does not want to stop. Keeps on charging through, taking these fights to flashbang. Uses it to his advantage to try and bring down Refresh, who's brought low. Slacks has no opportunity for a kill, but now he does. Swings on through. Nice flick shot. Looking for more as well. Spots a couple of players, but they aren't as low. And Slacks, oh my god, the knife is coming out. Slacks sees nothing, swings around, gets the quick scope. That could have been a double knife kill. Instead, it's just the one. Daddy has this locked in with the MP9, swings on around. That one really hurts. Ears ringing. And now all he has is silence. Slacks does strike back. Danny removed. Casanito is not.
Oh, look at Casanito as well. Oh, he's just pushed into mid, and that's going to be his downfall. He was anticipating a flash to come over, but Refresh just blindsides him with the MAC-10. Aid Kit does find the first, has isolated that kill, that incendiary towards main, and just thrown...
Slackspurt so low as well. Now he's really in an uncomfortable position. His teammates falling, make it even more uncomfortable. He manages to get the kill onto A-Kit. That's huge. But now Stare tucked in towards Donut. There's no smoke to block his vision, so he gets the line of sight. Able to drop the first. Now has to find kicks it. Who's just gonna flash it through? Tap the bomb. Has the kit. Trying to bait out the fight. Spot stare jumping back and forth. And he's just charging on in. He has the time to work with and just wants to take the fight to him. 3 kills in the round. And Blue Jays.
The mid-round call-in has always been very direct. And they've also been very keen just to completely change it up every now and then.
Danny getting very close to person with the T. He's going to get behind them. Gets the first kill, but trade out immediately by Zyphon. Able to adjust. Doesn't allow him to do too much damage. Smoke him off. Look at the CTs. They have abandoned B at the moment. Zyphon gets another ready for that angle from Donut. Now with this position, pace on it, has the MAC-10, wants to get up close and personal. Well, it's going to be Kixon that deals with him. The spray through does a lot of damage. Now Refresh will need to get in and involved. Able to find one, but Castanito rotates over with a kill of his own. Slacks flashes himself forward. It's getting desperate now. That bomb out in the open. Flopping over to the AK for a favorable rifle. Able to get a nice kill onto Danny. They still have to deal with Castanito, who's been tucked in the whole time. Another great HG. In fact, 2 players in towards Cave. Slacks feels like he has to deal with this play around long. What a shot onto Aid Kit. The bomb gets planted as well.
Can just tuck on the site and receive the cover that Slacks is trying to provide. And they're not ready for him to have that sniper. Stair steps in when it matters most.
The bomb site, and actually it's causing all these rotations to come through. There's action in towards mid. Zyphon able to get that kill, and him staying alive there, smoking off CT, causes further chaos. Kicks in now off his angle. Gonna swing back around though to deal with logs. No smokes down from the T's. Slacks does have one, but he just wants to cross. What a shot from Slacks! Adjusts the flick on the stylies. And now Stairs swings on out to remove Kicks in. They're putting it together.
Now, A-Kit needs to be a little bit careful. Zyphon back turned. In fact, that's going to incentivize Blue Jays to go for it, but it is quite short-lived. A-Kit's still going to give this one a little bit of a look in. Resmoke from Slacks. A-Kit's just going to walk through. Knows the Stairs quite low. If he can deal with the sniper, then there's potential. But he swings out. He's not ready for the other player to be in towards Cave. Stare and
Jays, they strike first, and there's yet to be a response. But Refresh is sitting all the way back, and that's the response. A nice tap coming through. Castaneto removed. A-Kit now walking on through with the USP. Refresh is still holding this though. He's ready to tap some more. Getting the target practice in early. They all fall. 3 nice clean taps to the dome. The utility going over. A-Kit brought down low and Zyphon. Oh, that was a little bit messy. That should have been a freebie. Instead, it cost him 80 points of his life. Come through. Stylies is tucked on in. The AWP does make its way over. A lovely pre-fire from Lork. Swings on around. Looks for the second as well. A-Kit has struck with that AWP, but he's about to get smoked off to connect. Zyphon's thinking about even swinging through. Slacks a miss flick. Gives Blue Jays an opportunity.
Oh, it does, but Lork's on the swivel when Zyphon steps up. Sprout take 9 on the team
unit.
side.
The bomb on their back, swinging on through. Longs is going to look for the first kill here. It's a bit messy, but he does collect it. And that's a lot of information gathered too. The hit's coming back in towards A. They have to get past these double dual Berettas and Zyphon. He's coming through on the flank. 2 nice kills.
Yeah, that's great. But the dual Berettas, they've completely been removed. Castanito tucking in on the bomb site. That's a great find. And he even gets Zyphon through the box. A quad kill. Zyphon up close has got a potential here because he has been baited in. 2 quick snaps. And that could be the opening that Sprout need.
5-7 doing a lot of work. Good tag coming through from Slacks. And even another. That's a huge amount of damage from the 2 defenders here. And it might just be enough. A-Kit is so low as well. And they're just going to be swinging on through with the recovered rifle.
It's a find. Well, actually, Stairs fallen as well. How on earth do the pistols get more done than rifles?
Hawks is under so much pressure now, but he's stepping up. 2 massive kills. Slacks found one as well. So they're recovering from where... Maybe the difference here. He's about to walk on through. Snappy. Stylies, well, he gets styled on. Long's doing everything here. A quad kill in the round. B side to that point about Blue Jays struggling on the T side in that game against Saw. At the moment, they've equaled up the number of rounds they've got there. I sprayed out the end for
to the others. When you take a look at Blue Jays, you look at Castanito, you look at the AWPer. Castanito, he's consistent, sure, but there needs to be other players stepping up to support. Maybe it starts with Kixon, but he's the IGL. He needs the rest of his team just to help, even if he is trying to lead by example.
Good kill. That's given them the avenue through. Says the only one here. He's got an MP9. He's going to be swinging on out. Gets that first kill, but look how low he is. Big thing here is he has evened up the kills, and Zyphon and Refresh have a lot in the bank. Zyphon, though, is going to get cut off on the rotations. What he was doing to BLUEJAYS has been done to him. Well, okay. Refresh swinging on round. Gets one in response. Rounds out here on 11 assists and 11 kills.
It was Kixon. Through on towards the aggression that Sprout were throwing.
But the smoke comes through from his teammate. He's actually going to swing out and get punished. The trade's immediate, though, from Stair. That bait and switch setup coming into play. And Lorx is the extra bit of that bait. And he's just going to swing on out for 2. Huge kills now. Shuts down the site. Smoke off is not revealed. He even peeked in for a moment. You can see him getting a little nervous. And the timing for Zyphon. It feels like this man is literally plugged into the game.
Give this one a look in. Zyphon even spots the gun barrel. No bomb to be planted. Can't recover. And
Stair tucked on into the ramp. MP9 in hand. Gonna swing on out. And he falls. Rotations now start to scramble over. Lorx tucked into the side. The MP9 trying to get up close and personal. And this is where it gets scary. The horror movie starts to play on the big screen for Sprout. As they're losing.
Utility either. It's a single HE on both sides. Slacks takes the fight. Stylies with the trade. And now Refresh steps in. And it feels a little bit more consistent towards the end. Because Slacks is hitting every single shot.
Well, really, their closest round outside of the one they won. Oh, HiGHLiGHTS, that's an opener. Slacks removed. Big kill to find.
It is. Look at Stair, though. Proactive flashing and allows him to get deeper in towards the site. He's going to try and fight this, but Danny goes before the flash and he holds the spray. But Refresh is just that little bit better. 2 players rotating in from Cave. It just feels like the BLUEJAYS are quite restricted in, but maybe Sprout aren't stuck in there with BLUEJAYS. Because Casanito's on this flank as well. And with Refresh falling, it's just Lorx and HiGHLiGHTS lands the shot. BLUEJAYS win another round. Mind at all if Sprout wants to take the initiative and keep fighting them in all of these angles. Because mechanically, they're currently coming out on top.
Set up HiGHLiGHTS wanted to go for an aggressive peek then, and he does not get an opportunity. First off, brought down so low from the utility over from the side. Less defended, but the double setup here with Slacks' AWP. Lorx is going to strike first. Nice shot is brought down low, but now the AWP can just tuck on in. Danny has to go all the way. Feels like a good position for Sprout, particularly with Casanito falling. That was the big man. 31 kills on his back. No more in this round. Slacks strikes as well. Leaves everything on to Danny. He's got that bomb.
But the T side needed improvement. Well, then I've got to do it 4 rounds in a row, and that doesn't help things. Refresh immediately strikes down.
Misses the shot.
Oh.
In fact, HiGHLiGHTS the one that strikes. Slacks goes down. Stair is still on the site, and we know what Stair is capable of. Repositioning now. Is at least a 4v4, and Danny has found an opener. Refresh with the immediate trade, though. Always feels like Sprout are just ready for the fight.
Good reposition as well from Refresh. Tucking in over towards short B, and he's going to be needed because HiGHLiGHTS has found another kill. But are they going to be ready for a 3rd player in amongst this long positioning? Refresh just jiggling, maybe taking point towards Cave, and he actually finds the first and the second, and it's all thrown onto HiGHLiGHTS. 1 versus 2. Has done really well to open up this B bomb site, but now not only needs to find Refresh, but needs to secure the kill on Zyphon, but it won't even matter. Refresh does absolutely everything.
BLUEJAYS with a lot of aggression in towards apartments, but it's the same from the CT. Zyphon striking first with not 1, but 2. Slacks gets 1 as well, but Stylies strikes back for 2 of his own.
Too much damage there, but Lorx is now running away. Oh, and he gets completely decapitated. That's a little bit of a pathway for the BLUEJAYS to make their way up towards Connector. Stair's got a kit, which means he doesn't have armor, but he still finds the headshot anyway. Now he can tuck in, wait for Refresh just to clear his angles and line up the shot, but HiGHLiGHTS just about survives for a moment, but Sprout get it.
Unbeknownst to him, he's actually just wanting to take a fight into mid, and he's gonna get it. Casanito falls before he can even strike.
He hasn't struck on the server at all. No kills to his name. Number of goose eggs for HiGHLiGHTS and Danny as well. Refresh just looking to take point. That's a perfect shot on towards Danny. And then Lorx is there with the trade. Stylies creeping his way out towards Palace. Gets rid of, wow, both. What? How on earth did he find Lorx? But that's away.
Weird. Slacks is making so much noise. HiGHLiGHTS gonna fire off the shot, and Slacks has definitely been heard.
Oh, nice shot. Okay, we've
Refresh
had
can
some...
rotate. All the flashbangs coming over now. The hit coming through. Long's trying to dodge it. They've got a crossfire set up here, but it's just 1M4. And the pistol, nice Molotov, going to force them out. And they are able to deal with the one play, but Refresh on that rotate gets one. Slacks also drops the bomb, but he's removed as well. Lorx this entire time has been tucking in tail, but now he's going to get naded back. Molotov to follow, and a pathway through. A-Kit holding with the AWP, has this locked in. Another great shot. Lorx, they know where he was, but he's actually rotated very quickly. He could just unravel everything here with the perfect timing. The bomb being planted. He walks on through, drops the bomb, but it has been planted. Looking for the second kill. Stylies is the back of sight, dodging Lorx, hearing those shots fired, knowing that he's just about locked this one in. He can swing at any moment now to end it.
Really well played.
Is going to block off Palace, but nobody's there anyway. Doesn't matter. Slacks though, strikes first. Good shot. Looking for a second, and he hits it. Slacks looking for more. Misses the sitter. Kicks it now, swinging on out. A couple of players have fallen, but more rotations come through. Every CT here. Stair strikes with his deagle. Hickson is so low as well. Lorx sitting on back, the bomb being planted. Stair trying to find the way through, hits another shot and knows what this final player is. A-Kit just trying to take the fight to him, and he is able to deliver, can get himself away. The bomb, it's planted for him if he gets into connector, but Lorx has the read on it. Getting up close and personal with the Mac-10, jumps around the corner and hits the shot. Unbelievable. A-Kit was ready for it, but
Run boosted. And now this push from Sprout actually pays off with a trade. So the ground has still been wired in towards jungle. He can just tuck in and, okay, completely remove Stair. And that means that Slacks is the only player here at CT to try and lock in this bomb site. Although Lorx could activate towards short, but it's a 1-for-1. 15 seconds left. Casanito needs to punch in the digits, but that's where Slacks can just swing the angle. Danny with a great find. But now he's thrown into this 1 versus 1. Can at least put the bomb down.
Find this fight. Danny's just jiggling around, looking for it. Eventually, able to swing out and connect. And
Blue Jays have got a perfect opportunity to really try and tie up the scoreline. But Lorx is having none of it. He just keeps fighting, not 1 but 2.
That's huge. Hero Rifle gets to work immediately with a double, and Zyphon strikes with the 5-7. An AK can be recovered as well.
Sight, that's going to flush out Zyphon. He's just burning alive, down to 34 points of health. Mac-10 will strike in that range. And Stair is very close to falling as well. So Blue Jays, they kind of have the sight. The issue is that Kixon's got the bomb and he now needs to cross. But, well, that is an incredible tap to kick things off. Bomb can now be planted as Sprout reconvene in short, but Stair oversteps. So now it's very difficult for Refresh, but both of these players are low.
Doesn't have a lot of time to work with. Kixon is flirting with him, and Refresh is going to respond with a shot. Now he has to tap that bomb, bait it out, but look at the time. He's already running out. Knows that he's wasted too much. Can tap it all he likes, but the round has been won. Can't even get this kill. Stylies is eventually going to swing on out, but yeah, just an AK to be picked up. And he should just about get away.
Into this, you've got the AK around Refresh, who's just been knifed by his teammate. Slacks on the scout, Slacks with the kill.
Can't quite get the tag, but he's already done a lot of work. Stylies is brought incredibly low, but Danny was holding here for Zyphon's over-aggression. In fact, they're grouping up. This A-hit is going to be coming through. All 4 Ts here, getting ready to charge on through. Spamming on, removes Slacks through the ticket. Lorx is still tucked on in with the MP9, going to swing on out, gets that first kill, the flashbang pushing up close and personal, can't finish off Stylies. A big kill, and that's an even bigger one from Kixon. Leaves Stair now in the health here. Stylies is low and has the bomb. If Stair catches him out, he now has an opportunity, but he's brought low in the process.
Good smoke. And that might feign that he's run away, but instead, Kixon picks up the bomb.
Feels like one that maybe it's good that we don't do that anymore. Slacks, he wants to go to mid, gets the opener, Kixon falls. He's looking for more, edging on around.
Doesn't matter. Danny, toes spotted, doubles up, stays so perfectly in the position, looks to adjust the crosshair, but Lorx is the 3rd player in towards Ramity. A little bit of a weird timing here. Look at Stylies. He's in towards jungle and he catches out Stair.
Speaking of weird timings, though, Slacks catches off Casanito, so this has gotten a little bit fun. And I suspect they won't be ready for him. Swings on out, Lonks hits the shot, swings on out just before A-Kick can get his gun out. Perfectly played by Lonks, 3 in the
Out
round.
again for Blue Jays, but they haven't got much utility. 2 smokes if they want to go in for a fight, but it's Lonks who wants to take point. Refresh stands tall as well, and mid is still under a lot of contention. More flashbangs forward, but now the underpass presence comes through. What is happening? All the kills are coming forward in towards this mid position.
It's impossible. There it is. The kill comes through. Somehow Blue Jays come out ahead here. And then another flank on a flank. Now Stare has managed to get himself into another cheeky spot. Finds Danny. And that was a big...
Oh, doesn't matter. There was a world in which Stylies hit that.
But everyone making their way over towards A, and Lonk strikes first. Second AWP comes on in. Danny gets another kill and make it 2, in fact, in towards Red 3. Danny just walks on in. No help, but slacks with the collateral. It's chaos on the A bomb site, and now it's
One
even.
of these angles. And now you got Stare rotating through towards CT. Does find the first, and then Slacks will collect. These rounds are absolutely crazy.
So just
Danny
holding it,
gets
Sentry throws that one forward. That's going to fall their toes, and they're forced out into the fight, but they do win it. And now Stare swings on out with a collateral headshot of his own. The bomb dropped out in the open, but the kills are coming back and forth. Slacks gets 1. Now look how isolated he is, but Refresh has found another. Leaves it now on to Kixon in the 1v2. Does know where both these players are, but the time, it's not in his favor, but the shots are a big kill. Jumping over now to short. Gets closer. Refresh spots him on the jiggle, swings on out, and does the damage. 11 for the half. Sprout on a rampage here on the investment. Smoke over the top. That one's going in towards jungle. In fact, there's 2 there as well. The entries both go the way of Sprout.
in towards CT. Kixon's going to go around the corner and think, oh my god, there's so many players. Stylies at the very least does get 2. And now Zyphon, hang on, how is Zyphon left alone in a 1 versus 2?
Oh.
It does not matter with shots like...
Monk's not slowing down. Getting all the ground in towards B. Even spotting the head of Stylies. This round does not get easy for him. He's taken down. The issue is the bomb's out in the open. Refresh jumping on over, able to adjust. Picks it up and is able to collect it. Keeps it safe. Reinforcements come through. A-Kit has the AWP trying to spot him out over this smoke. And he just about does it. Stare goes down. But the bomb has still found its way through, and B is...
Fresh. And Kixon starts to take contact. Blue Jays trying to close the gap in. Zyphon falls, and Sprout need to hold on. They're tucked in. Look at Refresh. Just holding, waiting for his position to be compromised. And he nearly lines them both up. But Danny in towards the apartments. There's no kit. There's no time. Sprout, they will do it.
That is so unfortunate. Kixon, he was the player with the kit. Fast one through. Stat charging on in. Human Lost has fallen. Stat strikes through the smoke. Danny's head removed behind the grey screen. Slacks continuing to advance on through. Stylies is here though, and they just charge on into his grasp. He even gets one through the back. Oh no, Kixon got that, but it doesn't matter. Leaves Zyphon now in a 1v4. A difficult position to be in. Up on towards Palace, sitting out in front of it. He's spotted as the smoke fades and the retake comes through. That's not a good example of it where they've just about managed to get out rifles. Slacks removed early. That was the big investment.
Zyphon decide to lurk out towards ramp. And is it going to be on a favorable timing? But, oh well, I guess it doesn't matter. Because kills are coming towards mid. Castanito and A-Kit fall without a single piece of response. Stylies now steps up to the plate in towards jungle, but gets neutralized by Stare. Zyphon deals with the player at ticket. And Kixon
Has a kit. Has a flash, looking for this first fight, but can't connect it. Zyphon takes him down, and Sprout win the series.